Okay, y'all, if you're watching the replay, I came back from my trip to my with my husband and I plugged in my computer to charge and I guess that port didn't work or something. It was like completely dead. So, yeah, I was just a few minutes late and I didn't mean to be. I was like super prepared. I got everything here. So, I don't know who's going to join. But until we get people coming, I'm going to show my planner with some vignettes that I've created. So I'm in an empty room right now, but that's okay. We'll see who comes. And I need to get my puncher, my little puncher as well. Let's see. Thankfully, I can see. Last time I couldn't even see. So, all right, let me go get my puncher. I'll be right back. All right. I got my winter green mints too. Okay, so I'm just going to start working and then whoever I'll keep popping up to see if anyone's joining. But I want to show you what I want to do. All right. So I have this large picture so I did a de-stash in my studio and there was a lot of things that I didn't want to get rid of. And I'm like, oh, I can put this in my scrappy binder. And this was one of the things. I took a photo of my kids when I got a new camera, and then I did like a paper pack, and I wanted to make this like a whole page, and then I could probably do something on the back of it later, but I wanted to do something fun with this. And then these is more movie tickets. We went and saw the new Downton Abbey movie, so I'm going to cut those. I measured all of the little things. So I can tell you with these little, if you ever like went to my Amazon store and you saw the binder with the little sleeves or whatever, there's one that's got the whole sheet, this one right here. You can also just, cut things and then poke holes in them. That's what I do for a lot of things. That's what I'm going to do for this thing right here. I'm not going to put this in a sleeve. Should I put it in a sleeve? No, I'm kind of wondering if I want to put it in a sleeve. I think I am going to put it in a sleeve. I think that would be good because then I could put it back. I could put it behind here. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So this is one, if you're cutting things for that, it's 5 1/4 by 7 1/2. And then the little baby ones, this is 2 1/2 or 2 9/16. I think 9/16 would work better. And then 3 5/8. And then this one right here is 5 1/4 and 3 1/2. So that's what that is. So I want to just start by, like, this is a card that one of my favorite artists put in an original that I purchased from her, and I like her stuff. So I'm just gonna like probably punch that. And then this is the puncher that I use. It is called Perfect 6 Barabara. I think I have this linked in my Amazon store. I'm not sure if I do, but I just put it to the A5 mark, and then you pull this out to the A5 mark, and then you can punch your stuff. So if I do this, then it'll fit in there now. See? See? Whoa, I just flung that away. Okay, I did it right. So there's that. And then this was a card that I put in like offices, like orthodontic offices, or I had a really fun photography business, and this was one of my marketing things that went back in the day when we actually did paper marketing. So I didn't want to throw that away because it's really, I worked hard on that. So I'm going to put that in there too. Let's see, how do I, just about like that. Kind of eyeballing it. Right there, come on. That's why I love this little binder, is you can just like shove so much stuff in there. And this is my Downton Abbey ticket. This one is less messed up. This one has like some heat. I think I've shared this in my classes before, but anytime you have like one of these type of tickets that uses heat to print, you want to be really careful, like especially with your heat guns and stuff, because if I put a heat gun on this, it'll totally mess it up. And so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one for my little scrappy binder, but I want to show you what happens. Let me get my heat gun. I think it's plugged in. Look, watch this. Do you see it starting to turn black? I mean, that's kind of like what happens. Isn't that nuts? So you want to be careful with your tickets and things like that. Because you'll lose what's printed on them. So there's that. Oh, it smells kind of funny. I guess I would grab my bucket of trash. All right, so I'm gonna just slice this to go in. I should have cleaned this up. This is like a wire. Oh, move that. Gonna put it, where do I put it? Could put it over here. There's one. Just like I have movie tickets randomly everywhere. So how do I cut it? There's that. It's on the side. All right. And I want to like print out something really cute to like remind me, so I don't have to keep measuring over and over again. So I might do that later. But so this will be 2, 2.5, or 2 9/16. So. Okay. I was hoping Julie would come on here. I got your, Julie, if you're watching the replay or if you see the replay, I got your sweet stamp that you sent me and your sweet note. I was just so tickled to get that. I'm not really either like caring if anything is in order. Like I'm just shoving things in this book and it'll be happy time like when I can look at it. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's that. And I got these 2 things in there. So awesome. Before we start working on this, because I have this one, I want to do something super cool with, I think. You know, Allie Edwards she'll take a ginormous picture and she will make that, like it's just the focal point, and then she puts like embellishments and stuff on it. I kind of want to do that with this, kind of scrapbooky it, you know? So until then though, I'm going to show, this is the stamp that Julie sent to me. Look how cute is it? It's so cute. It's so cute. Maybe I can do something with it on here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, isn't that sweet? It's so sweet. All right, so let me show you what I have vignettes wise. Okay, so I don't know what I showed you all last time, but basically for this week, this was the week that my husband and I went out of town. So there was really nothing on there. This has been my launch week, so I did some more journaling here because whenever I have something like when I start hyper focusing, I'm kind of like in crunch time. I don't all the time. I don't put things like daily, if that makes sense. So we were completely out of town from like here on. And I made this like a fun page for his cycling stuff. And I was super sad because as I was journaling here, I forgot to put a little protector and I got it on the picture. I do hate when that happens. It's not fun. So let me go back and show y'all what I've done so far, like some new vignettes. I don't know if I showed y'all this one or not, but this is a Joy Revival. I was like really excited about it, so I used a selfie. I have to be careful and make sure grandbaby's not in here. We're still not showing grandbaby face. Let me see. This one was like just like a kind of more deep journaling, and I used that sticker. It's a new sticker that I created. This was a beautiful. I'm editing this photo next, or sorry, this video next. This is going to be that menopause palette. So beautiful. This is not my photo. This is a photo from Art to Basic, and I took it. This is when my in-laws met grandbaby, their great grandbaby, and this is the one we did last video. We did boundaries, so I did journal about that. I journaled about Charlie. That was very sad to me, and I needed to process. This one is for my child, my son. I liked this one because I've been cutting stickers in half, and then I'll use it on another page. So like this one, I think I used this one. Yeah, so like I use this as a whole sticker right here. So this is a good idea. This is a whole sticker, and you can cut it in half, and you can just shove it, somewhere, and then save the other half for another spot. I love that cutoff idea. So that's what I did with this. And I think the other one I stuck in one of the weeks maybe, or maybe it was the month. I don't know. But I've done that several times. See on the side there, side there. But anyway. And then, yeah, so there's the half one. And this was just a prayer that I was praying over my son. And then this is a fun one, that just a simple one I did in my office space because I was really happy that it got clean. And this is launch day. This is a picture of me on our trip. And what I wanted to do today, if we had time, is do a 2-page spread with this photo of me and my hubby. I thought that would be fun. And maybe do it maybe here, like where it's going this way. I tend to, when I'm journaling, I tend to do a lot of stuff kind of on this side going that way. And what I am noticing too, y'all, so what I'm noticing with my book, so we're in almost October, right? And this is the book so far, and I have not been super stingy with pages, but do you see this hump right here? That has been a little bit difficult to write on, and I know it's probably because of all the stuff that I've put in the gutter portion of the book. And I just think that is the price I'm going to have to pay to like have my journal and my planner, my journal for the whole year and my planner be all in one book. So October, November, December, like we have one more quarter to go. One more quarter to go, and I just have to figure out, is this okay? Which I'm going to do, obviously, I'm going to do it again because I bought another B6 Slim, but in a vertical. But that is kind of causing me a little bit of trouble with writing. It's a little bit hard to get down in that spot. And I have switched from using the pencil board to using my sticker sheets to protect the pictures because this is more flexible because the pencil board doesn't want to go down in there. So that's a couple things that happen. So I want to do a vignette here at the end of our journaling time, but I do want to do something fun with this. So let me do this. And I need to get one of those sleeves again. Actually, no, we said it was going to be, I need to move my water. Hold on. I think I said I was going to use the back of this for it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. So let's see. So 5 1/4 by 7 1/2. And come back. I feel like Rose, come back. My little slicer dicer just went flailing over there. Okay, so 7 1/2. I'm okay with losing some grass. I love this from the photo, so I think I'm gonna do 7 1/2, and I'm just gonna double check. Because I definitely, let's see, yeah, 7 1/2. I should just trust what I wrote down, but I'm not. I'm not trusting it. Did someone come in? Did someone say hello? Is there anyone here? Hello? Come back. All right, y'all. So that's not too bad. It didn't cut off too much grass. See? Didn't cut off too much grass. That's good. Hey, we have an excellent connection today. That's cool. Let me make sure. Members. Yeah. This is going out to members. That's good. Okay, I was hoping I didn't do something wrong. And then from here to here is gonna be 5 1/4. So 5 1/4. So I want their heads. I don't want to. This is okay. So this is 5 1/4. So it's gonna have to be like this. About. So I'm gonna have to cut off some of their kneecaps. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. So I'll make a cut there. Oh, Jesus, help me. I get nervous with these things. I think I can see it. Can I see it? 5 1/4. We just did it. There it goes. There it goes. 5 1/4. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, so this will go in here, which is cool. But I want to razzle dazzle it up because there's like, I don't know, there's certain things that Allie Edwards does with embellishments on top of large photos. First off, what I would like to do is do my, like a line around it like I normally do with my vignettes. So I'm going to do that first. Oh, is it not going to work with this because it's a luster paper? Interesting. All right, it's not working, y'all. So that's not working because I think the paper it's just not taking with the paper, which is very interesting. Yeah. This is why I switched to sticker paper. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's not working on the bottom. Oh well. I'm going to say no to that. But what I found yesterday, I have these drawers, and these are really cool. This like, they're like letters. And I have not used them. I kept them, but I have not used them in forever. Let's see. Is there a Y? Here's one. Is there an S? It's got like hair all over. Let's see here. Let's see here. Maybe I could do like, there's literally, I don't know. So these were like stickers, but they started falling off, and all of, like, I've had these letters for, gosh, so many years. I'm going to have to glue them, but there's little cat hairs and fuzzies all over them. Brown. Let's see. And it's like, you might as well use them, right? I do feel like it needs something framing it or something. I don't know where my Dymo maker is. I like that. But like, she would do things just like with 1B. You know what I mean? Like, she would just have an like, from what I remember of Allie's, like, she would have just like a B down here or something, or a B up here. And honestly, what she would do, and not that I'm trying to be like her, but this is what I remember when I was scrapbooking, and I really was influenced by her. She would, in Photoshop, do all these overlays on her photos and then print them out. So like, I would like to have something white up here, but obviously I didn't. This was just a sample paper. So, so let me try. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. My goodness. This is clear sticker paper, and I don't know how a pen would do on this, because of that luster, whatever. But I'm like wondering if I could use clear sticker paper, and I don't know. I wish I could do like maybe it just needs to be as simple as putting this B on here for like brown, and then like something else. I have other embellishments. Here's some other embellishment stuff. These are wooden things. Some of these, though, I don't feel like I'm even into anymore. I probably need to do another destash. Look at all this stuff. What is all this? Wow, I had no clue I had all these. So, a sentimental journey. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know where these came from. They're cute though. There's a lot of them. And there's these little ticket stubs that I had no clue I had. I think I bought these for the little teeny tiny binder. Golly, look at all this stuff. I love the butterflies. These ones are fun too. Yeah, I had no clue. Look at all this. Look at this. This is Steve. Aww. All of these, look at all these. I need to scrapbook these. These are a bunch of different of Steve. Wow. So many things I can do scrappy stuff with. Y'all remember that? Way back when? My goodness. What is this? Aw, Parky. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to go in. There's just a whole bunch of little scrappy things in here I'm going to have to go through. For sure. So we'll have lots of material for that, which will be good. Lots of little things here. All right, I want to see. Sorry. I think it's because I'm not getting anything in the chat that I'm just like, I'm just going through my stuff. All right, let's see what we could do. I do want to do some sort of like I want to see what these are because event ticket material package is what it says. And is it stickery? Is it a sticker? Here, let me get my little tweezers to see if it's a sticker. That would be super cool if it was. Let's see. It is. It is a sticker. Very cool. Okay, so this would be fun for vignettes too, y'all. I think. Okay, what do I want to do? I mean, I don't need all of these. I'm sure, you know what I should do? I should just make little lots of like journal fodder and like sell it on What's Not or some Whatnot, that new app. Because I can't put it here. Don't want to cover up too much. this a different one? Looks like there's different ones, y'all. Like this is more like scripts and stuff. That's really cool. Very, very cool. So I'm going to just kind of go with this. I need to start getting in a state of flow with this specific page because I'm thinking too much about stuff. So I'm liking this so far. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take this and make this sticker. Stick it here. Okay, and then I gotta glue this down. I'm gonna take this, A Sentimental Journey, because it is very sentimental to me, seeing this picture of my boys who are now adults, starting their own families. It's crazy. Don't do it. Okay, there we go. It's so quiet tonight. Hope everybody's okay. Let's see. We're gonna do here. Stick it right there. See? This, I keep thinking that's like a mark on the picture, but it's not. It's like from the paint behind on that, whatever that is. Okay. Put this back. I want to see if this black pen will work as an outline. It started to. This is really sad. Like there's nothing that wants to work on this luster paper. Nothing. Oh, this is working. This is working. It's looking kind of shabby, but whatever. Whatever. That worked. All right, I tried. I tried several. I tried several different things. I did. I am going to let it kind of dry though, because I'm concerned that if I stick it in here, it'll smear. Like all this. See that smearing? But I mean, it's a little bit of an embellished. Would I have liked to write a note up here? Yes, but there's nothing much I can do because of the paper. It's so interesting how I used to scrapbook and, you know, hey, who is that? Linda, is that you? Oh, it's Wesley. How I used to scrapbook and my everything has changed since moving to like a journal and not a scrapbook binder. Like I'm in a binder now with this little scrappy binder, but since doing my vignettes in my planner, you know, I don't even use luster paper anymore because I wanted something a little bit more. Since I was journaling in my planner, I needed something thinner, like that wouldn't bulk up. If I used luster paper in my planner, it would be way too fat. Like, oh my gosh, it would be pregnarte. very pregnant planner, but yeah, it's so interesting how we change and we evolve and all that stuff. But anyway, okay, so let me put this back. I'm trying to be so much better at putting things back. All right, so let's get in my planner. I'm gonna do a vignette and then call it a day. I'll put this in when it should dry by the time I'm done with my vignette. But vignettes don't take very long at all. At all. I do want to do something with this. I do like the skinny ones. Let's see what more of the skinny ones they have here. What I don't like is that they're up and down like this. I wish they would be more like that. But whatever. Yeah, I don't like that they're up and down so much. Yeah, these are just a sticker basically. Oh, hold on. Here's one. Here's one that's sideways. This one right here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just like my look. I like my look. I've gotten settled into my look. Do I want to add this? Let's get some statement stickers out. Statement stickers. Right, I do like this one a lot. I wanted a 2-page spread to journal. See, here's another one of those halvesies. One of the halvesies. Maybe I could keep it. It's a big picture, you know. It's a big picture. Do I even need a statement sticker? I do like this one. I have this a lot in my journal. I don't even care. I love repeating stuff because it's easy and I like it. But it's just kind of a warm photo. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. I'm fussing a little too much, I think. I think this kind of threw me for a little loop. Because I want to use it, but it's like gonna take up a lot of the space. Ooh, this is like Bible. Scripture cake. What? What does that say? Look, y'all, this says, takes 10 inches of snow, an inch of rain. One I want to try and report. You do it. Scripture cake. 1 Kings 4:22. Judges 5:25. What does that mean? What's a scripture cake? Does anybody know what that means? I don't know what it means. And that looks weird right here because I'm trying to work with the photo, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. All right, I need to stay to flow it. I need to just do this. Okay. here we go. I'm just going to start making fast decisions because otherwise I'm going to get too caught up in what I'm doing. All right. So here we go. I'm just going to start doing stuff and it's going to be scary. It always is. But it always ends up working out. It does. It ends up working out. Oh, I hope everybody's all right. Did I not say the right time? Like, I thought I gave a post. It's just not a good time for everybody. Let me know if there's a better time. If you're watching the replay, my sweet members, let me know if there's a better time that you would want to go live, and I will see if I can accommodate. I do have to work it out with my schedule too, but yeah, I can see about it. Where did my little thingies go? I don't know where they went. My little tweezers, I can't find them. I need them. Oh, there they are. There they are. I'm going to do something with that real quick too. Like being so careful. I don't want like black ink to get on my leather cover. That would be bad. All right. Let's do this. I feel like sometimes it's easier with the clear paper. Yeah, the clear paper, it's not too bad. It's the paper, like this paper that can sometimes be fussy. Okay. I did not do that very well. It's all wrinkly. See, it's turning out fine. It's going to be fine. It always does. I don't know why I fuss so much sometimes. Okay. Why is it curling up? That's weird. That's weird. Do you see that? How it's kind of curling up? And then we'll put some washi tape maybe over here through the bottom. Kind of want to use something, a cooler color. Like a cooler color. Like maybe... This might be fun. Let's go retro. Ooh, I might have to put this in the microwave. This is an old one. I haven't used this one in a long time. Oh, look at it. Look. All right, look. So we'll do this. And... I'm going to put this here. I do like creating like a clean gutter. You know what I mean? Like that it's kind of broken, like not torn in the center there. Like I don't mind tearing on the edges, but tearing it like clean, if that makes sense. And there's this fun gingham, like this fun, kind of bring in the color of his shirt. That would be fun. Fun. Yeah. I know it makes my book like super thick, but I think it's going to be cool that I can literally just in the archives just grab this one book, and I'm not even going to change. I might even keep the clear cover on it and just keep buying clear covers every year too, and just know that this is my journal and my planner, because my planner always ends up being my journal as well. So I never really throw away many of my planners at all. Let's see what other little sentiments, like I bought all those sentiments over there. Maybe there's another one on here that would be good. Ooh, say yes to new adventures. I like that because that's what Dave and I are doing with like traveling more now that we're like empty nesters pretty much. That's a perfect one. And this will work really well for framing. I'll have to go kind of close because our heads are filling the picture. Oh, I love vignettes. They are so much fun and they're so easy. So easy. And I think what I want to do is put the dates that we were gone, like maybe like here to here, because we left. So 9/19 to 9/22. Okay, so since it's like going to be 2 dates, we'll do this. September 19th. Let me do 22 first because I want it to be here. Oh! This is 22. What is happening? Is there anyone here? I keep seeing someone come in and come out. I'm wondering if that's the same person. 22, but then it was 19th. And I'll do like a this. That. And then doing really good about putting my stuff away. Here's a pencil. I can just kind of like do this, like kind of messily frame it. And then I definitely want to do like a yellow around here to kind of bring in this yellow down here and the yellow that's on his shirt. And it looks fun with that blue. I just think it's so interesting why it's curling up. Maybe that's just something that's going to start happening as I get to the end of the book. Okay. And this is peeling up. This little thing right here is peeling up. So I think I'm going to put some glue on it. Hey, I'm here. I'm so glad you're here. Literally, I was like, I've been by myself this whole time. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm actually just finishing up, but there will be a very long replay, about an hour. If you want to pop back, I'm just finishing up a vignette. Oop, that was too much. I did a bunch of scrappy binder stuff, and I wanted to work in the vignette, or my here in my journal. Not journal, well, my planner journal. It's like a combo. Yep. So I'm going to put that here. It says, say yes to new adventures. The glue kind of got everywhere, y'all. I'm going to need to let that dry before I close the book. And then I kind of wanted to put like Cycle Fest somewhere. So maybe I could do, because I love this. Cycle. And we'll do. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, it's no problem. I was hoping everyone's okay. Okay. That's going to be my another little thing. And then I'll just use my my fountain pen, and I'll journal about our fun time we had. And I feel like I want to put some like little marks, some blue marks on here. Hold on. Let's see. This might work. Just like some little just marks. I think that's good. So I'll journal about our really awesome time. And it was a really fun adventure. And we want to do it again next year. And my husband is just a crazy person. Like, he was climbing all those hills in the mountains. It's nuts. All right. And then let me show you what I did here. I did a huge picture. This was a large picture. And I cut it, and then I tried so hard to get something to work to frame it. I tried. So this is going in here, because I found this photo when I was going through all my stuff when I was destashing or going through with Tony. So the binder's looking really good. It's looking so good. My little scrappy binder. It's just easy. I like that I'm just making it easy. I'm not fussing too much with it. Weren't they so tiny? Look at them. They were so sweet. So sweet. And then I found a drawer full of photos, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have so much more I can work with. So I love these little binders. I have, how many do I have of them now? I think I have one for Joyful Journey. I have one for this for scrappy binding, like scrapbooky type stuff, and just like shoving on my things in there. And then I'm going to have one for the Ebenezer binder. So that's going to be fun. And then I will show you, let me do this real quick. So I had a little bit of leftovers from that sticker. I thought maybe I could just like make something pretty over here, or maybe make something pretty somewhere. Just maybe stick it over here. I don't like wasting stuff. I don't like wasting stuff at all. But this is just one of my stickers that I cut. And it's kind of upside down, but I don't care. I just like sticking stuff places. So it's fun. Stickers are fun. So that will be what I will journal tonight. Will be fun. Alrighty. Okay, so next month we have 2 lives. We're gonna do, the theme is gonna be transformation, and which kind of goes along perfectly with the Joy Revival stuff. But we're gonna do transformation. I will have some journaling prompts to consider if you want to journal on that theme. Obviously, so the first live is going to be kind of more talking about transformation and doing a vignette in my planner, because like last time we did more the theme one. We did this one about boundaries. Where is it? This one. We did this one last time about boundaries when lines get blurred, and that was really fun. That was on a Thursday. So we'll do Thursday at 11. I'm sorry, no, it's not 11. It's 12 p.m. Central. It might be a teeny bit later because I'll be getting off a Zoom from 11 to 12. And so it'll be 12 p.m. Central. And then we'll do another Scrappy Binder journal with me, just like this one we did today at the end of the month. And I believe, let me look at this real quick because, hold on. This is it might make my face bright for a second. Let me do this. I need to figure out the dates again because I have the dates on here. I think it was, let's see. It was the 9th of October. And it'll be supposed to be this 26th of, I'm pretty sure it's the 26th of, is it supposed to be the last Sunday? It's supposed to be the second Thursday and the last, why does it have 11? I'm gonna have to change that. Anyway. That's what we're doing. I will put it in a post. Tomorrow I'm going to do a post for October's lives and the theme and all that stuff. And I'll put like a picture of this this journal, this vignette that we did too. So anyway, thank you for coming at the end there. I had fun talking with somebody. It felt weird being by myself. I'm like, well, I'll just pretend like I'm filming. So it'll be fine. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoy the replay, and I will see you later. Please, you can always use the posts tab in the YouTube section. Like there's a post, and you can always engage there. I don't really have a community for this. It's just this is a very laid back membership. And so, yeah, but we have fun. It'll be fun. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you later. Bye.